Good day to you. Ooh, this is a reading for Libra for the 19th to the 25th of September. So Libra, just take what resonates with you and leave what does not. This is just a general reading. So I want to thank those of you that have subscribed to my channel. I really do appreciate that. And those of you that are just watching, thank you for watching. So let's have a looky here to see what's going on for you, Libra. Sun card popped out. High Priestess. The Moon. Oh, got some Pisces energy there, Libra. Sagittarius energy here as well. Okay, Libra. Okay, so some of you are in a very exciting, dynamic situation that's bringing you a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. There could be some children involved in this, but it could definitely be some new beginnings. Some of you could be finding yourself very attracted to a very female type of person. Some of you could be attracted to a Pisces person, or you could be in a relationship with a Pisces person, Libra, or you could be wanting to have a relationship with somebody. And it's almost as though, Libra, that you want to have a relationship that you want to keep on the down low. You don't want others to know about it. You want to be quite secretive about the situation. It's almost as though you have options as well. Some of you could have a lot of options with regards to this if you are not involved directly with a Pisces person or with a Sagittarius person. So you could have your options, and you need to think very carefully. You need to balance your situations. You need to look at what is going on. There's almost, I have to use the words, psychological development that is happening with you as you are looking at things. But you've got to be so mindful of not making a rod for your own back in the situation. It's almost as though there's a lot of love messages going to and fro, and you have to be very clear about what it is that you want and where it is that you want to be. Some of you could have gone through a very difficult emotional stage in your life where in some ways, some ideas and thoughts, there's been a lot of conflict for some of you, but you need to be very careful of where you're at. We see that, you are literally gathering yourself, you're putting all your wisdom, all your thoughts, all your experiences together, and you are analyzing this, you are thinking about this, going over things, and you are needing to get to a higher level of intuition as you decide which is the way forward for some of you. What is it that you want in your space and in your life? There's a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, and a lot of you are expecting a lot of good news to come towards you with this. So there is this love situation that is unfolding for some of you. There's a lot of options that you are observing, but you do need to be very balanced in the decisions that you are making, Libra. So this is quite exciting, Libra. Some of you, I do see there could be, I feel a feeling coming through that there could be some kind of a Scorpio person as well around for some of you. So this is coming through here. So, okay, you have got the Knight of Swords that flipped over here. Okay, let's see what more we can say for you, Libra. Okay, got the Magician, Seven of Swords. Definitely some deception with regards to your Pisces if you are involved with the Pisces person. You got the Death card, that is Scorpio energy as well. Like I said, I did have a feeling Scorpio was coming through in this reading. And yeah, so you could be finding yourself really, as you're thinking towards the future, you're thinking there's this, you need to actually think about a lot of things. Somebody might be pressurizing you to make some decisions and might be wanting you to move a little quick with regards to some new beginning that is supposed to happen. And you are feeling very intuitive, Libra, and you're feeling very creative, and you are in this flow where you can create this new situation for yourself. It depends on what you are focusing on, Libra. It depends on where you want to be. But there is deception and there has been lies. It could be with regards to this Pisces person, the deception and lies. But it also just could be that this is the state that you are in right now, where as much as you've tried to protect yourself, you were not able to undo what has happened, and you could have ended up hurting yourself more than what you needed to. You've got this air energy, which is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, your energy. So it's a lot of wisdom required from you as you contemplate situations that have happened. There's a lot of things from the past rushing into your present as well. So you need to be very focused and decide where it is that you're going through. Some of you need to bring some reconciliation into a relationship that you might be having with a Sagittarius person, or you could also be needing to bring some balance to yourself in your situations and needing to realize that, you know what, if you don't give yourself some time to heal, you are going to cause yourself a lot more heartache and pain. When it comes to the Scorpio person, you need to be very mindful in how you are thinking about situations and how you are processing situations and where you are going to from these situations. So be very mindful in that. There's also we're looking at you having to transform yourself and really change and most probably make peace with certain situations as you go down to literally the skeleton of the matter to see what is the most important as you move forward for yourself. We see that there's a lot of things to celebrate in your life, a lot of hope, a lot of opportunity for great reward. But there's also very important that you realize that with all the news and messages that you are getting, that you are planning your future better, that you know what it is that you want to be. Remember, with all of these accolades that are coming, it comes a lot of responsibility, and it seems to be putting a lot of burdens upon most of you. And also with all these beautiful celebrations that are coming, you know, it's a wonderful, there's a lot of things to be joyful about and a lot of coming together, a lot of community involvement. But there's also, it's seeming to come after a lot of stress and turmoil as well. So you're having the situation where there's a lot of stress and turmoil in your situations and in your life, Libra. So quite interesting here, Libra. Interesting things happening for you, Libra. Let's shuffle some more here and let me see what's going on here. Let us see. Oops, what? Libra, your energy came out there, so you could have another Libra person in your space. So, interesting. Another Libra person in your space. You know, what I'm getting through with that Pisces card there is that, you know, this Pisces person could have somebody who could have Pisces in their chart as well. You must be very mindful, Libra, if you have not betrayed somebody who's got Pisces in their chart. You've got the Hermit, Virgo energy, Ace of Cups, love situation, Queen of Wands, reverse, Eight of Wands, the Star, Aquarius energy, Two of Cups, and Temperance energy. You've got Temperance twice. So there seems to be a lot of players in your space, Libra. A lot of energies in your space. You need to be very mindful of being very truthful with yourself about what it is that you are, what it is that you see. Be mindful of, you know, looking at your shadow self and seeing, you know, how you need to create this balance within yourself and this prosperity within yourself. You need to also see how you are so connected with everybody and how there is this relationship with yourself and those around you, this connected energy that is there. And also maybe you also taking a view of looking at things from a different point of view and not just thinking that there's only one way, but realizing the connectedness and different ways of viewing things and also recognizing the signs that are around you. You may be called to take a little time to pause, to think about the way forward. You could be involved, like I said, with the Libra, with the Virgo person. So you've got this energy there where you need to think about your way forward. Some of you could have been involved in the situation, like on the down low again, a secretive situation. But there could also be some deception as well with regards to being involved with the Virgo person. Either they've lied to you or you have lied to them, but there's some kind of overlap here where some situation has happened, or the relationship could have been a secretive relationship which has become exposed, or like I said, you could have been involved with the Pisces person where there was a betrayal and now you are feeling quite alone because of what has happened. So there's a lot of variables that are coming out here, Libra. You've been silent for so long and now it's like this huge explosion of situations coming through here. There's so many different things. There's you being in a place of absolute love, wanting to flow with love and wanting to share. It's like you have these choices and you want to be part of a love situation. You want to show the person that you love. You want to have this commitment. You want to, you know, get involved with somebody where you can be this loving and kind person. But for some reason, you are afraid. You lost your fire. There's something there. There's this energy. You've got fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So there's a little bit of a situation where you're not in your flow right now. Something's holding you back. But you need to take the steps, and you do need to move forward. You need to change the way you have been viewing, You've had the psychological change, and it's making you change everything that you've done and how you've done things, Libra. And now you need to move forward. You need to get this explosion of ideas coming towards you and allow yourself to message, to get in touch with whomever you need to get in touch with, allowing this transformation in your life situation to happen. You need to allow that to happen. You got the Star card, which is Aquarius energy. So we see that even though you have made a rod for your own back in certain instances, you also had a lot of wisdom in your situations, and you got a lot of acclamation for that, and a lot of your dreams have come true. Some of you could also made a rod for your own self when it came to an Aquarius person, where the situation that you want is you having to go after that and maybe acknowledge this. But it's a bit of a complicated one. This one is a bit of a complicated one, so we park that there for now. We do see that there is a lot of celebration with your Sagittarius person. There could be the Sagittarius person in your space, a lot of love, a lot of happiness, but also you're creating a lot of balance. So most probably this Aquarius person could just be a wish for you, but it's a very complicated. You've created a complication with this Aquarius person. This is what I'm seeing here. Some of you are wanting to move forward. You could be getting involved with somebody. You have a lot of relationship choices here, Libra. There's a lot of relationships. Could be just friendships. Remember, there's also friendships. There's different dynamics. There's the relationships between friends. There's the relationships between lovers. There's the relationships between siblings. There's the relationship between parents. There's the relationships between parents and children, children and parents. So you've got a lot of dynamics here, a lot of people in your space. So I see that there's a lot of situations unfolding here. So some of you could be in a cross-cultural relationship, or could be somebody who has a different background from yourself, somebody who is just very different from the way you are, the way they perceive life. So it is a coming together, and you can have this either soulmate or twin flame connection, but definitely something for you, Libra, where you have to make a choice. And there has been, like I said, some betrayal, some losses, either you were hurt or the other person was hurt. But you do need to unburden yourself, and you do need to connect a little more with yourself and with your situation. Let's try shuffle some more cards here. Okay, some more cards for Libra in their situation. So let's see what further information can we get here for Libra. Okay, Libra. Deceit. So you need to be very mindful, especially when it comes to your financial situations, Libra. Somebody could be lying to you about things, and you need to be mindful that you are not being deceitful, that you are not lying. You've got a man holding a heart. So you could be dealing with somebody who is a very loving person. You've got action, fourth chakra, Angel Raphael, strategy, and rest and rejuvenation. So you could be dealing with, like I said, a deceitful situation with regards to maybe your financials, where you don't have all the truth about what is going on, or somebody's trying to deceive you. Be careful if you are not the one that's being a deceiver as well, Libra. You could either be yourself with this man holding a heart, or you could be having this person who's approaching you, who's very romantic, who's very soft, who's very loving. But you do need to realize that as you move towards the situation, you need to open up your heart. And you need to allow yourself to be one with body and spirit, so that you can move towards the situation when you get to open your heart. You may need to do some planning. You may need to strategize as you move towards a love situation, or as you allow this love situation to move towards you. You do need to take a moment to rest, to rejuvenate. You need to take a moment to pause and to decide what it is that you want, how it is that you want to manifest, what it is that you need to manifest in your life, and allow the healing to happen. It's important that you allow the healing to happen in your heart, and you get to the bottom of that deceit and this dishonesty. Reflect if it's yourself, and reflect if it's someone else. Reflect if you want to accept this love situation into your heart, and then move towards that. Okay, let's draw some more cards here for you, Libra. Very interesting, Libra. Okay, Libra, let's see. Some more cards, some more clarity, Libra. Gates of Triumph. Good, choosing your path. Faraway places. So some of you need to realize that the gates are opened and you need to go through those gates so that you can expand your life and know that you need to choose your path, knowing that all is possible for you and that you do not need to be limited. Some of you could be looking to go to faraway places for a new horizon, to expand your vision, to expand yourself. You don't have to stay limited. You don't have to stay stuck. You could be looking at situations from afar, situations that you need to most probably go towards, or situations that need to come towards you. But in all likelihood, you need to make a step towards the future that it is that you want. Don't hide behind the gate. The gate is open. Move. Find your path. Knowing that you can have what it is that you need, and open your mind to the expansion of new horizons. Okay, let's draw one more grounding card for you, because this is very interesting, Libra. This is a reading that could go on and on so many different levels for so many different situations. This is really quite exciting. So much is happening. There's so much of love, opportunity, strategy, love. I mean, twin flame, soulmate, definitely you've got choices here. A lot of choices here. So let's see what is a card that we get here. Oh, let's see what fell out for you. See that? Activated earth. Power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Okay. So Libra, as we look at this, they say ley lines are what they call those invisible pathways on the land along which energy travels. And oftentimes, if you are sensitive enough, you can actually sense them if you tune into them on a subtle sense. Some people will call them spirit paths. And those of you that are people that work in the alternative health will know about the meridian body system, the Chinese medicine. So it's very similar to that. So yeah, you've seen yourself in a situation where sometimes, there's these things that lure us between dreaming and living, and we listen to music, we find things that activate us and allow us to remember and to connect with our higher self. And you need to allow this activation to happen, and you need to allow yourself to be led to where it is that you need to be, and to open yourself to embrace your situations and listening to the whisper of your soul. And this is what this is about, understanding and listening and connecting on a deep, deep level. And that you need to actually trust the process and trust that you are being led to where it is that you need to be. So as you go through the gates that are open, you have to choose your path, and realizing that you have this new horizon and these faraway places that you can go to. You need to trust all of this. You need to trust this process, Libra, so that you can be where you need to be, and you can honor where you are led to be. So honor yourself, honor your calling, honor your path, and just take care, Libra, and I'll see you guys on next week. So remember to subscribe to my channel as well. Please, thank you, and goodbye.